Tonight, as faith leaders work to get people vaccinated, lies, conspiracies, and the state's struggle to stop the spread of COVID-19 misinformation. ABC 27's investigative reporter Katie LaGrone shows us how deceptive campaigns are proving to be as difficult to stop as the virus itself, and why certain groups are being targeted.
We just want to have our fair share, our equal access to it.
At this church,
We're talking about availability and accessibility.
pastors from a number of area congregations in Tampa Bay cried foul over racial disparities in the COVID-19 vaccine.
I want my people to get the same thing that I've been able to get.
Blacks and Hispanics are up to 3 times more likely to die from the coronavirus than whites. Yet minorities are getting the vaccine at less than half the rate.
If you make it accessible, we'll come to it.
Access and supply is one problem.
That's really the key driver of all the challenges is the supply issue.
You have a lot of people that are very distrustful and very willing to listen to Twitter and Facebook.
But University of Miami's Dr. Olvine Carrasquillo, an expert in minority health, fears once supplies increase, the bigger threat to minorities remains disinformation.
Over in the UK, 100 people were paid over $100,000 apiece to take the COVID-19 vaccine.
The steady stream of lies and conspiracies circulating online, like this one, claiming the vaccine isn't safe and its side effects can kill.
All 100 people that took this vaccine and were paid for it have died.
This just a few of the videos he provided to us.
This may well be the most important video you will ever watch in your life.
Targeting minorities.
We're going to be branded. Now this reminds me of World War II.
Are they really all that effective?
Well, they're effective in people not getting the vaccine.
Vaccine reluctancy is a problem, especially among minorities. While it's unknown where videos like these are being produced, Carrasquillo explains why they're hitting the mark.
We see Latino accents in the people, so it sounds like they're Latino. The African-American female who starts with God bless and looks very like your typical grandmotherly, like the person that normally in your family, if you're African-American, would go for advice and suggestions, sort of like the matriarchal person. They're very well done.
Florida has allocated $1.6 million for a PR blitz to help combat misinformation and increase vaccine acceptance among minorities. But some lawmakers are skeptical.
$1.6 million probably isn't going to do it.
Do you think enough is being done by the state to combat these very effective misinformation campaigns?
When you see a lot of the stuff about general brochures, they're very generic and very, they're fine, but they don't address a lot of these very nitty-gritty stuff.
I don't know if you're doing your research or not.
Back at the church, Reverend Wayne Thompson responds to one of the videos.
I think that's a bunch of junk.
He says while a few members have expressed concerns about the vaccine's safety, the bigger battle remains access. Minorities are still fighting for.
They can put out all the misinformation they want to, but when they see people getting the vaccination, that's going to turn it all around.
The state has also been working with a number of churches around the state trying to get more vaccines to minority communities, but many churches are being turned away like this one because vaccine supply simply isn't there. Katie LaGrone, ABC 27 investigates.